Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failer. In this video, we tackle the fourth and final Marty Chunks mission. This one is called Her Lover. The reward for this one is $4,000, continuing that arithmetic sequence for each of the other missions in this chain. So here, as you see in the cutscene, Marty Chunks is now blaming his financial troubles on his wife's lover. His wife is having an affair, but it turns out the guy that she's having an affair with is somebody that Marty owes money to. And so the solution to that problem and all of Marty's problems is to kill the guy and turn him into dog food. So that's the plan. In this mission, we have to use the fixed stallion that shows up back here. And I'll tell you a tiny bit of trivia from the Wikipedia. So this is the first and last time Marty makes a physical appearance in-game. It's also the only mission from Marty that doesn't require the players to, quote, get rid of evidence from the car. And then finally, all four of these missions have a naming convention that pay homage to a movie. So it says this mission, along with the rest of Marty Chunk's string of missions, are referenced to the 1989 romantic crime drama called The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. So here we're doing the standard stuff with the lover. He doesn't recognize me on foot, even if I punch him in the face. So we'll pick him up and then abandon him. But it's programmed the same way as the other three missions in the Marty Chunks string. So again, the name of the movie is The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. And the name of these missions are The Crook, not the cook, but The Crook, the Thieves. Oh, notice the name is Carlos here. That's going to be an interesting point. So here Carlos is going to die. And again, his name is Carlos. Okay, so the names of the four missions are The Crook, the Thieves, the Wife, and Her Lover. And again, the movie is The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. So very similar. Here the vehicle is wrecked. Same message we get for blowing up the vehicle in each of the missions. Here is a double speed tech thing. Like maybe you put a vehicle to block this gate, which means you don't have to wait for it to open and close every time you go in and come out. And if you can do maybe all three of the missions in a row or all four of the missions in a row, you can just leave that car, like that taxi that I put there, you can just leave it there the whole time and it will keep the door open for you the whole time, which could save a lot of time. This is me trying to get into the passenger door. No luck. But could save you a lot of time over the course of exiting and entering this compound, like multiple times, like twice for each mission, and then four missions altogether. So this is what I do when I play the game for speed, is I put a vehicle in the way and then I do three of them in a row. So here Marty Chunks decided not to seek refuge in the safety of his building, and so I ran right over him. Marty Chunks is dead. Here I tried to throw a grenade and then quickly start the cutscene that we're going to see by getting in this blue marker. It turns out I didn't have time. Maybe if I'd thrown it further away, I don't know. This seems like a tough ask. Because the grenade goes off, and I didn't quite get the the cutscene because I was not yet in the blue market for long enough. So here we go. Here's the cutscene. And one thing, all right, so here, his name is Carl. Why is Marty Chunks calling this guy Carl when his name was Carlos in those two messages? Okay, so I'm here. So I passed the mission, and I'm just following Carl/Carlos, whatever his name is, just to see where he goes. I thought at first he was going to go into the building, like he's now taken over the business, but he didn't. And then it looks like he's headed for the gate, but I can't imagine the gate would open for him, because if the gate opened through NPCs, it would be opening and closing all the time when I'm in the neighborhood. So it doesn't. So I do him a favor, and I open the gate for him just to see what he's going to do. And then it looked like he was just kind of stumped. I was ready to punch him, but then he said, "Okay, I'll move." So I don't know where he's going, but I punched him. He used his one shotgun bullet on me, and then he had no more shotgun left. Okay, so here is my one official attempt. You're not going to see really anything funny here, except maybe one tiny thing at the very end of this mission. But here's the full mission: no cuts, no speeding up. And while we're watching this mission, it seems like a good time to rate each of the four Marty Chunks missions, because this is the end of the chain and we'll never see Marty again. Okay, so the first mission was The Crook, where we had to pick up the bank manager and then dispose of the car in the crusher. I'm going to give that one a 4 out of 10. I mean, it's nothing real exciting. I do like crushing vehicles. You probably figured that out by now in this series. But I don't like in any of these missions that you can't do the dirty work yourself. Like you have to let Marty kill the guys that he wants to kill. Okay, so 4 out of 10 on that one. Then the thieves, you got to bring the two thieves to Marty and then spray the car and then bring the car back. I don't like having to bring the car back. It's like this extra trip. So we'll give that one a 2 out of 10. Then the next mission is the wife, where you bring Marty's wife back and then you have to dispose of the car in the sea. And I did have a good time making the last video, just trying to find all the different ways in which I could dispose of a vehicle in the water. So we'll give that one a 6 out of 10. And then finally here, you just have to bring Carl to the factory and then you don't have to dispose of the car because Marty isn't around to give you any more instructions about disposing of the evidence. So this one is honestly like the most boring of them. I'll give this one a 1 out of 10. Completing this mission doesn't unlock any further missions. This is the end of the chain and the end of Marty. I was always wondering in this cutscene where Carl is hiding the shotgun. Like it's probably as long as his pants are, maybe almost as long as the pants. So maybe it's hiding down his pants. I can't imagine it's in the shirt sleeve and then it just materializes. Okay, but despite the fact that I ran loops over by the shoreside safe house in order to like max out my ammo, I felt like I needed more shotgun ammo. So let's see how much we have now. 50,071. Okay, 50,072. That makes me feel better. I feel more safe, like more secure having that additional round of ammo. So thank you, Carl, for your contribution. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.